Dear students, we are starting a new course that is the Advanced Transportation and Logistics Management. This course would be based on your previous course of Logistics and Transportation Management. In this course, what we are going to cover, I will give you some overview of that. And in this course, we will build on the basics of Logistics and Transportation Management, which we have covered before. So I will be providing you some of the refreshers from that previous course as well. So if you can refresh your mind, what was logistics management? Logistics was actually the activity or the functions that are essential to provide the place and time utility. Actually, from the 4 P's of marketing, if you can remember, the 2 P's were the important ones for logistics. Actually, logistics encompass or covered those 2 P's. वो 2 P क्या थे आपके पास? एक place था और एक time utility थी. So this also includes all the functions that are necessary to move a product from point of production to the point of consumption safely and efficiently. And as per the definition of Council of Logistics Management, they would say effectively and efficiently. So from the point of production, or you would say from the supplier to the end customer, आप अपनी product को at the right time at the right place लेकर जा रहे हैं. Right time at the right place would be about the 2 P's. Now, each of these functions may have certain activities. अब आपके पास जो activity involved थी from the supplier to the end customer, that would have different type of activities. Activities क्या हो सकती हैं उसके अंदर? You could have a warehousing, you could have a manufacturing, you could have the transportation, and of course there might be some distribution centers. Distribution centers involved हो सकते हैं. आपके पास cross docks involved हो सकते हैं. So whatever activity is being done in that supply chain, that activity would be the logistical activity. वो logistical activity थी जो आपकी point of production से point of consumption तक चल रही थी. For instance, the purchasing activity. The purchasing activity में आपके पास क्या involve हो सकता है? The vendor selection, the order processing, and the follow-ups. Let me show you a figure, and from that figure, we will be actually pointing out different activities. Or the whole course would be about those activities. We will be looking at the depth of those activities in this course. Okay, in this table, the key logistic functions and activities are provided. For example, the logistic function of purchasing. That purchasing function is actually covering the vendor selection, order processing, and order follow-up. The purchasing is a logistical function. Then inventory control. Inventory, you have covered it in your different courses of logistics. That is all about the order quantity, how much you will order that will optimally, let's say, decrease your overall cost. Order frequency, how many times you need to order it. Inventory valuation, how would you value your inventory after one period or after one quarter? And inventory disposal, how would you dispose of your inventory? Complexities are there in the inventory control systems as well. We will cover inventory control and inventory models in depth. Facility location and layouts. Of course, one of the important aspects of logistics, that how many locations and facilities do you have? For example, you could have some manufacturing facility, you could have some supplying plant, you could have some distribution center, you can have some warehouses, you can have some cross docks. It is the part of your distribution network. Then another important aspect, that is about transportation. Transportation, the decisions normally taken are fleet sizing, routing and scheduling, crew planning, hub or break bulk terminal locations. Look, terminals, if you can recall, they would be like your warehouse. Of course, यहाँ पर आपकी जो storage है, that would be not for a longer period of time, or you do not store your inventory at the break bulk terminals, mode of transportation, and the carrier selections. Then the intra-facility locations, the selection of material handling equipment, capacity planning, path design for automated guided vehicles, AGVs, your warehouse design in terms of location and space for items, and order picking rules. आपके पास warehouse design, it's an important aspect of logistics right now, especially in the dynamics of the current scenario. आपके पास intra-facility logistics जो है वो बहुत important है. So purchasing, inventory control, facility location and layout, transportation, and intra-facility logistics. These are actually the 5 important aspects or activities of logistics. Students, you should keep it in mind that these 5 activities are actually the most important activities for logistics. ये आपको time और place utility दोनों provide कर रही हैं. So a better or effective or efficient logistics would be based on the combination of these 5 activities. Thank you.